For the 10th time in the last 19 years, Paul Nicholls walked in with the Tingle Creek Chase winner here on Saturday, and the former champion trainer did so abuzz with the knowledge that Politologue is the sort of horse that could make him the current champion trainer once again. This was Nicholls' first win in an open Grade 1 chase since February 2016, and it came at the expense of the 813 favourite, Fox Norton, who chased Politologue all the way up the hill without ever threatening to overhaul him. A slow jump at the first had left Fox Norton further off the pace than Robbie Power, his rider, would have liked, while Harry Cobden, on the winner, was able to cruise along in the slipstream of the front-running Armad, but Colin Tizard, Fox Norton's trainer, feels that 2 miles is now too short for him and a step up in trip, perhaps in the 3-mile King George VI chase at Kempton on Boxing Day, seems likely. Politologue, by contrast, has thrived thanks to a drop back to 2 miles, having been bought by John Hales, his owner, with a view to winning a Cheltenham Gold Cup. He jumped impeccably throughout, closed on Armad towards the end of the long line of fences on the back straight and was sealed the win with another slick jump at the last. The faster they go and the more he can get a toe into a race, the better, Nicholls said. John always wanted him to be a Gold Cup horse and we tried to make him a 3-miler, but then we went to Aintree where he fell at the last when leading in a Grade 1 and that's why we're back at 2 miles. I suspect we'll go to Ascot with him at the end of January for the Clarence House Chase and then on to Cheltenham for the Queen Mother Champion Chase. I was lucky to have all those good horses in the past but they only come in cycles and you've got to bring them along from the start, which we've done with him. He reminds me a bit of Masterminded. I'm not saying HES anywhere near as good yet, but he jumps well and has a lot of class, and at 6, HES going to get better. The win was Cobden's first in a Grade 1 chase, and came a few days before the expected return to action of Sam Twiston-Davies, the first-choice jockey at the Nicholls stable. He's a really good young jockey, Nicholls said, and today was a big occasion for him. He's chilled and he can do the job, and I've got a great team of young jockeys. We wouldn't dream of looking anywhere else, and Harry's done an exceptional job today. Politologue is top-priced at 81 for the champion chase in a market headed by Nicky Henderson's Altior at 21, while Fox Norton is 81 for the champion chase, in which he finished a close second last season, and 61 favourite for the Ryanair chase over an extended 2.5. SCEAU Royal was the 111 outsider of 5 runners in the Grade 1 Henry VIII novice chase, but he looked more like a long odds-on favourite as he drew alongside Brain Power between the final 2 fences and would have been an impressive winner even if he had not been left clear when Brain Power unseated his rider at the last. Alan King, SCEAU Royal's trainer, admitted afterwards that even he had been surprised by the ease of the 5-year-old's success, but he also felt that drying ground played to his strengths and he could now put him away until the Urkel Trophy at Cheltenham in March. We knew he was in great form, and I was always just worried over hurdles that we were maybe 7 or 10 pounds below the very tops, King said, but I think the fences have improved him. You wouldn't see a slicker round around here, or anywhere, and he was like that from day one. He loved fences the first time we ever schooled him. Whether he won today or he finished last, I knew that we wouldn't have him any better. He goes on soft but he does appreciate better ground, and HES a horse with a lot of confidence at the moment. I wouldn't mind if he went straight to the Urkel, but there might be one run beforehand, certainly no more. SCEAU Royal's price for the Urkel was cut from 251 to 81, and he is the new second favourite for the race behind Willie Mullins' Footpad, who is likely to run at Leopardstown's Christmas meeting later this month. At Aintree, Blackleyan produced a faultless round of jumping over the Grand National fences to win the Becker Chase with ease and give Nigel Twiston-Davies, his trainer, a record 6th win in the race. Blackleyan raced towards the rear in the early stages but made steady progress towards the lead under Gavin Sheehan throughout the final circuit, and went further clear all the way to the line after edging ahead at the last fence. Those fences are a worry, so it's lovely when they get around like that, Twiston-Davies said. That's exactly what we hoped for. He didn't quite seem to get home in the National last year and here we've dropped back a mile and our prayers have been answered. Other things will pop out of the woodwork for the Grand National in April, but he must have a very good chance. If we ride him with a bit more restraint like we did today, we've only got about 8 lengths to find.